This was 14 euros, very, very well spent. It's a go, so have a look at this. So I'm just sitting here in Sophie Cafe, enjoying a sunny day in Tirana. I keep seeing these football shirts flickering in the background, and it's giving me an idea. The idea it's given me is to go and check out one of Albania's local football teams. Just see if they're here. There you go. And it's this one. He's close by. I've passed this stadium a few times. KF Tirana. So is this a nice sunny Tuesday afternoon? I've done all the bits I need to do. I think I'm going to head down there and we're going to see if we can see what we can see about this stadium. It's a nice old stadium. I like looking at things like this in a town because I call it the people's history. I think the sporting events and the sporting grounds, they give a lot of history to a place. So we've been to the Albanian National Stadium, we watched a match there. So I'm interested to go and see this stadium. I've passed it, like I said, a few times on the scooter, so I know where it is. So we'll head down there, see if we can get in and have a look. And I know that there are matches being played, so it would be cool to have a look, see what the ground is, see if we can find out any details about the place, and then maybe we'll catch a game a bit later on. So let's head down there. Okay, we survived the peak traffic on the scooter. I need to find a way to film that because that's crazy. So we're at the back end here of the stadium. Looks like a load of trees from here, but it is the behind of the stadium. Let's get across and have a look. Colour entry, and you'll see that the pitch is very, very close to the entrance. So you can see right across there with the pitch in the middle. Really classic. Very, very old-fashioned, but very cool feeling. I tell you, every time I'm around these kind of venues, I start to get that buzz straight away because you can just feel you just know what a match day would be like here, a big match day. So their big match day, they're called KF Tirana, I think that's right. And their rivals are Partizani Tirana. That's the Tirana derby. So Partizani's ground is up by the mountains. We might be able to catch that another day. We've got a ticket office there, all heavily gated to protect. Right, it's quite a big stone structure. It's not like modern day grand stadium, but it's a proper football ground, you know. So we're going to walk round. Look, it's right surrounded by nice shops and cafes and things, and a very busy road. Right, we'll walk round. You can see the old-fashioned floodlight. Ooh, up there somewhere. I keep saying we're going to walk round and then something else comes out. Let's have a look here. Another entrance. Yeah. Very old school. Right, we're going to walk round to the front and see if there's any way. I can see a guy on the pitch. Can you see that guy? He's flapping his arms around in the dugout. So that means there's life in the stadium. So we might be able to get inside and have a look from inside. If not, I do have a plan B in my bag. Let's see if plan A works first. Right, so we made it to the front entrance. Next to the actual entrance, which is there, I think. We just looked from the other side there, so that's all the way through. We've got one of these. There's a lot of these around. Mentioned that there's a lot of billiards places. There's also a lot of gaming places. I've never been inside one of them, but it's like a bar specifically for gaming. So maybe we'll have to find our way in through that. Let's cross over and have a look at this. Nice symbol. A nice walkway onto the pitch. There's a bucket there. Someone's in there. Oh, but it's locked. Okay. So the first attempt to get in is a fail. But we don't stop there, so... Right, let me have a roam around and see if I can talk to anyone. We don't give up yet. Look at this, another entranceway. Look at the artwork. So cool. All this will be history as well. 1864. 1864, so that will mean something. And that's really cool. Oh, some guys there. Well, I'm not having any luck here on the direct route of getting in there. I'm going to try and catch those workers' attention, but they're not within sight at the moment. So we might have to go to plan B to see inside the stadium. But before we do that, just have a look at this, the gaming bar. I'll ask these guys as well. I don't think they're linked to the club though. Very cool if you're into gaming. What a cool place to come. And these places are all around Albania. So gamers, watch out. If there's an Albanian in the game, you better take him seriously. They got some good setups. Alright, I'm going to go into the bar and ask if they're linked to the place. Although, like I say, I don't really think that a gaming place will be. Sometimes the club stadiums have a sports bar linked to the club itself, but we'll see. And like I say, we got plan B waiting in the wings. Right, let's see what happens. No rush. This is cool. Ah, that was good. What a cool place. I've never been inside one of those places. So it's 24/7 open, and it costs you all of 100 lek, which is about €1 per hour to use their equipment. Fantastic. And what was really cool, they're not linked to the football club, but I eventually met the manager of that place, and he told me that if I keep walking round to the one bit we didn't go to yet, there should be an open gate, and it looks like he wasn't lying. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, there's a couple of guys there. Right. Let me walk in and see if we can talk our way in, buy a little bit of time here. Let's see what happens. It's a go. It's a go. So have a look at this. Beautiful artwork. Fantastic. That's the name of the stadium. And it is old school. Look at this. The club's colours on the seats. Used as a car park. That's why the gate's open. And then the beautiful pitch. There's not a match here for 2 weeks, I think, or 10 days or so. So I guess they pack away the goals and they'll prepare the game, prepare the grass for the game. That's their stand, and there's the team bus. Look at that. Fantastic. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this will be a raw experience, this one. Let's just have a little walk around to the end there. I got my drone in my bag. I'm going to take the drone out and do a few aerial shots as well, because I don't know if it, in a place like this, I don't know if it captures the energy just from POV, but there's the away fans. Nah, obviously that stand's seen better days. 9,500 capacity. They're not the most attended matches. I've seen them on TV. They're not the most attended matches. But it looks like an overgrown athletics pitch as well there. But it's the derbies that really kick off. And I did hear that the derbies are actually played in the National Stadium, which would make sense, because this would be very, very tough to manage to the safety version, safety-wise. If you had some ravenous fans, very hard to manage. I love that each tunnel has its own artwork. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, I get excited in these places. Like I say, this is, for me, this is the people's history. This is where fathers pass down stories to their sons. Man, it looks cool. It looks cool. I love that the team bus is there. That's so cool. Yeah, right. Let's push it a little bit. Let's go up in the stands. Let's get a stand side view if we can. Yeah, we'll look out for that bus on our journeys. We'll see if it passes us any times. That's the main stand. Very lucky to be allowed access back here now. Just not allowed to walk on the pitch, obviously. The dugouts. Yeah, it's old school, that is. I love it. I love it. They've got the flats there with a match view from the flats. Hey, you never know, you know. This team could take off. Maybe one day Real Madrid turn up. maybe, who knows? It's football, huh? Anything can happen. Look at that, cool, so cool. I love it, the team colours, the carpet, that's so cool. VIP seats, they could do maybe a little touch up. Oh, it's great. It's great. Like I say, there is the season's in full flow, so there is matches. So we might be able to get one. Right, let's go up on the stands. The security guard seems relaxed and distracted by a phone call, so I don't think he minds if we're up here. So let's go right to the top. Yes, that's so cool. That's so cool. Another global football ground ticked off. Alright, cool. There's energy here, I tell you. You can see my energy level's gone up because it's a little excitement, a little buzz, even though it's just empty stadium. It's the atmosphere, it creates that echo, it's that atmosphere. Yeah, that's cool, I like it. I want to come to a match now, I want to see the team play. Yeah, really cool. Right, let's get some aerial views of this bad boy. So after closer inspection, or higher inspection, I did start to realise pretty quick that there ain't no football being played on this pitch anytime soon. And actually, the stadium is in a state of renovation. They're looking to freshen up the place and turn it from a 9,500 capacity all the way up to 15,000. So for me, that makes today even more special because you'll never see this stadium looking like this again. So drink in the old school stadium We'll return in a few seasons and we'll see if the renovations were a success. Yeah, I like things like that. The guy there, I think he's just running a car park service, but he gave me a free flag. Let me do what I want in the stadium, other than go on the pitch. No pitch. Fantastic. That was very cool. So it's a hot day today. The hot Albanian sun is beating down, so I'm going to buy the fella a Coke because yeah, that was cool. He let me in. He gave me a free flag. So I'm going to come and back to the gaming place, pick up a Coke, and just give it to him as a thank you. The energy's good. I went and bought a Coke for the fella, and even the gaming place gave me a free badge. Can you see the badge? That's a day of free gifts. You spread good energy, you create good vibrations, and you get good stuff back. The value you put out in the world will give you back. Okay, let's give this fella his can of Coke. I'm just walking through Skanderbeg Square, and then it hit me. The wheel's gone. Damn. Oh, it's crazy weather today. It's actually 26 degrees out and feels every bit of it. Very hot. But it's like thunderstorms in the sky. And big drops of rain now falling. So it's very frustrating weather. Not easy to rest and relax in, not easy to be active in. So I'm going to take the opportunity to go and do some active rest in a venue I spotted during the gym hunt. And I actually had to go back to my episode to remind myself where it was, which gym it was near, to go and find it. So I'm heading that way now, and I remember certain landmarks, so hopefully the landmarks will lead me there. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't rain any more than this either. But it's a good day to pick an indoor activity anyway, that's for sure. Right, let's get a bit of bearings where we are. So we're north of the square, up close by my favourite coffee shop. We're going to go all the way to the end, around and down a back street. So we follow the leading lines. We tuck in around the corner. Pass by my favourite working coffee shop. Love to sit in there and do some work. If you're in town, stop by this one. Very good. Good because the service is good, because the people are good, and the coffee's good. Win-win. As the rain is starting to drop a bit heavier, but I still wanted to show this because I showed this in that first episode, but now we really know why this is the People's Club. After our lovely stadium tour the other day. And I managed to find out where their next game is. And it's very accessible. Now I'm trying to work out how I can get tickets for that game. And if I can, then we'll be going to their next match. Come on, let's see. But where we're going now is not this one. You will also remember, if you watched the first episode, that as we were leaving that site, there was a gym back there, that we came across this poster on the wall advertising a gym down the alley. But when we went down the alley, we didn't find no gym. But what we did find instead looks very enticing, has very good reviews. So we're going to try that today instead. Do you remember what it was? A few seconds, you'll find out. So what is it? It was the billiards place, of course. And today, we're going to go inside and check it out. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Look at this, full club of champions. Look at that. Trophies on the wall. Trophies everywhere. Beautiful tables, nude looking tables. Very nice vibe. Trophies, medals. Lovely bar. Look at that. Look at them queues. Fantastic. Very friendly staff. Wow, fantastic. Of course I love a coffee with my billiards. And we'll set up here. What an energy. This is great. Okay, I often find the billiards places in countries, but they're not all winners. This one is an absolute winner. Really good. What a great place. Bit of darts as well for a different option. You've seen the outside. Yeah, this is great. Alright, I look forward to this. Let's see if my skills can match the amazing place. No pressure. This was such a great choice for me today. This is one of my favourite activities, my favourite active rest. And again, billiards halls are another place to get that feel of the personality of a city. I've been in many pool houses in many cities, and each one has its own personality that represents the city in its own unique way. It's a really cool place. You got these cool little electronic scoreboards. It's really well laid out. I love it that they've got the YouTube relaxing scenery on the screens. I know that at night, or if there's a sporting event, like last night's sporting event where Arsenal beat Real Madrid 2-1 in Madrid, as an example, they show that stuff here as well. This is the benefit to being a sober roamer and being able to come in a quiet time, because at peak time this place is packed. I've seen the reviews on this place and the pictures, so I'm happy to catch it on a quiet day today. This is a lovely choice for me for a lovely active coffee today. Coffee was great. I'm going to keep practicing and enjoy my recovery time. Okay, just as I'm leaving this place, I come across this room, and you come in, and you got yourself your own private party room. What a cool looking place. Same vibe as the whole place, but shut off, big sofa, stunning pool table. Lovely options for queues. Fantastic. This place was a very good find. I'm very happy with this place. He's happy. And if you come and play pool here, I think you'll be very happy too. So that was very cool. That suited the weather today for me. That was a perfect activity. So I must have been in there, played, probably knocked the balls around for about half hour. Had a coffee, pestered the place to death to film everything I found in there. And that came to 600 lek. Just under €6, so about €6. Basically a £5 note for that. There's a car coming there. A £5 note for that. That's not bad, huh? I think in England now, I don't think that £5 note covers the coffee. So I'm very happy with that. That was a good choice today. I'm happy I went there. That's a good one. There are very different vibes, very different billiards places around. That was a good one though. Maybe let me know in the comments if you want to see the opposite of that place. I can breathe the air for about 10 minutes, I think, in a different place, but you have to let me know if you want that one, because I don't want to go there. But yeah, perfect activity for that intermittent spring weather. Beautiful. Well, it's Good Friday and the weather is looking as good as it kind of gets lately, and these mountains are looking very clear. So I'm thinking it might be time to go and check them out, see if we can get a closer look. I also want a closer look at our girl downstairs. Seems to have made a little body in the form of a little puppy. So let's check those two out, and then let's see if we can get a bit closer to these today. I'm not actually sure how far away they are from me, but I think they're closer than I think they are. So let's take a walk and see what we can discover today. Well, by the time we got down the stairs, we're back down to one. So I don't know where a flying visitor went. Hello. Hello. Yes, how are you today? Are you okay? You had a friend. Where's your friend gone? I know, I like being on my own better as well. Okay, go on this hot, let's give you some water. So each day whilst I'm here, I bring a little water. Normally something to eat. I didn't bring the food this time because there was going to be two of them. But I just make a little water for her each day. And what's good is whilst I've been doing this, you like that? Yeah, you like that. I'll bring your food later on, okay? Whilst I've been doing that, I've noticed that, oh, that's new. So someone's put a little tray of water down there, and little piles of food started turning up. Some rice there, some dog or cat biscuits, looks more like. So hopefully she's going to be treated nice even when I'm gone, which is nice to think. We'll see you in a bit, okay? He's alright. Right, off to the mountains. I'm in kind of two minds today because I can grab one of these and scooter my way up towards the place, but then I can't film anything, and personally myself, I kind of miss a lot of stuff when I do that. Or I can walk towards the place, and I think actually that's what I'll do today, because I haven't walked this direction a little bit. We did a little walk when we did the gym hunt. We're on a busy crossroads here. A bit of a leak happening there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really walk this direction so much, and I came here the other day on purpose to make myself come this direction, and found a really nice coffee shop, and it just reminded me that there is a whole other world when you take a different direction. So actually, now that I'm out on my feet, I'm just going to walk. So we'll see what this side of the city looks like. So I've definitely got a favourite brand of coffee shops in this country, in Tirana, and it's Sophie's Cafes. Haven't been to a bad one yet. Came to this one the other day. It's fantastic. It's little, it's got a little upstairs, big outside. And as always with the Sophie's caps, fantastic vibe. And it was coming here, I'm like half in the road here. It reminded me that the mountains are not too far away. So you can see there, they look touchable. But on the map that says it's about to the foot of that one. It's around 45 minutes walk. Oh, noisy old car there. 45 minutes is nothing to us, to a sober roamer, to a champion of the sport of life, so. Alright, so we've unlocked a new high street. I think we'll head that direction. It looks like something cool drawn on the wall there. We'll try and cross over and then head back towards the mountains after that. Okay, this is cool. So I'll just try and show you. You can only see from the road. That's what we're heading towards. So as long as we see that in the background, that means we're going the right direction. So we're walking alongside something here that looks like could possibly be a prison. All the way to the end. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but that's what it feels like. So that nice new buildings, flats and shops. Yeah, nice. Maybe it's not a prison. If you got nice new flats there, maybe they wouldn't sell so well opposite a prison, but I don't know, it's something. We'll see if we can see a sign as we come past the end of it. I don't think prison actually, I think army. Got the camo on the walls now and the camo on the security, the gate guard there. So I think it's army barracks or something like this. That makes more sense actually. Alright, very narrow. But we can still see the mountains, so we're still going the right direction. Alright, we come off the high street now and we're more in like a general living area. Big blocks of flats everywhere. Oh, the locals. Well, we just keep the mountains in sight and keep heading that direction. See what it brings us. I was a bit tense walking through there, to be honest. Nothing happened, but you know when you're sort of in an estate or something will get a bit territorial. I just had that feeling. I'll go this way over this park here. You get that feeling that you're in somebody else's manor, you know? So just keep your eyes forward. Keep your eyes on the prize and keep walking. Okay, and our prize is still glowing in the background. And this looks like a nice cool bonus building we're going to check out. Let's have a look at this. Actually, I recognise this a little bit from the map. This area is where a lot of the TV companies are based. So I don't know if you can, let's come out the park, I'll show you that sign better. See, it says news, RTV. So this is like the TV areas offices and bases. Okay, we can't see nothing there, just a load of trees. So. Let's go around the other side of the gate. Okay, on the other side. Oh, that's cool. Guy looking at me. What do I think I'm doing? Okay, so it's like their BBC headquarters, you know. It's cool. You want a car door? You know where to come. Let's see, advertising all different news logos. Brought to you by solar power. Look at that. So the sun does come out sometimes. Alright, so full steam ahead. It's getting less and less now. Less and less stuff around here, which means we're getting closer to the edge of the mountains. We're not going to do a hike today, but I'm hoping to find something very cool that I've seen advertised, which might get us some really cool views. So let's keep walking, let's see what we can find. Getting far out now. We're going to keep our compass and just walk towards the view. Okay, we're entering back into a bit of busyness now. I'm not sure if I'm in Tirana still. Oh, yeah. Barber shop, coffee shop, billiards. Oh yeah, we're definitely in Tirana. Oh, sweating a bit now, getting into that incline territory now. Things getting a bit steeper. It might be time for a coffee break, I'm not sure. The destination I want to go is about 10 minutes up there. I just don't know how up is going to be. There's many different types of 10 minutes as this incline increases. Let's power on, let's go. It's getting steeper, but we're nearly there. Alright, we have arrived. And the destination is the Tirana sky lift up the mountain. Ooh, let's see if we're in luck and we can get on one. When I get my breath back, I'll be very excited. There's a queue for the ticket, so just come and check out what it is. It's a Skyline cable cart system. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Let's get a ticket. Ticket in hand. That was 1,400 lek, so about 14 euros. It takes me there and back. So let's go. Okay, with a bit of patience and a bit of luck, we've got our own car. Oh! Okay. So I'm told we go up, and at the top we can get out, look around, and the last one comes back when the last one comes back. So don't miss the last one. Ooh, I'm looking forward to this. Let's see what we can see. Let's have a look. Wow, this is amazing. Ah, this is fantastic. I love it. I love it. And we're going right up. I didn't actually check where it stops, but we're going right up into the clouds by the look of it. Wow. This is one of those memory bank, never forget moments. I did extremely little research on this, so I thought it was only going to go a little bit of the way up, but it looks like it's going right to the top. This is fantastic. Just passed over a load of farms, little farms, load of chickens running around. You can hear them. Hopefully you can hear them. I can hear them cockling in the background. Oh yes, this is putting the good in Good Friday. And we're about to go up again. We're going into the unknown now. Oh, I can't see what's coming. Okay, last bit of flat till the last descent to the very top. Up in the clouds. Oh, this is so good. So good. So I don't know if the camera can pick it up or not. You can see Skanderbeg Square, the head, the big hotel behind it, a couple of the iconic buildings, slightly different colour to the others. They all seem very small and far away from here. Wow. We're getting into airplane view now. That's it's getting harder to identify anything there, but it's beautiful. Oh, this is stunning. All right, we made it to the top. Oh, bumpy entrance. All right, we come out the building, and it's like a little resort up here. So that's what's up here. A bit of mini golf if you want. Okay. Okay, but we want to get some more views. Can't get enough of those views, so let's walk round. Obviously, it's not peak season. We're in a rain cloud basically. But you can imagine in the summer that this is really rammed. All right, it looks cool, man. All that travel up and all those views, now it doesn't feel like we're at the top of anything, you know? It just feels like we're like just somewhere normal. Top is up there. That would be wet. Wow, okay, let's head down here. Got paintballing, win a teddy bear. €10, 20 shots. Not for us today though. That's what it's like. It's like a little family resort up here. Oh, look at that little puppy. Oh, little mountain dog. Oh, there's a few of them. Hello. Oh. They're not racing to me, so I won't race to them. Give them their space. Oh, I love dogs. Right, looks like a viewing point up here. Let's get up here. So up here we've got the Instagram view. Everyone queuing up to sit in the heart seat, take a photo. We'll try and find a quieter spot to look out. Not a bad coffee spot, is it? So that's inside that place, big open restaurant, huge window wall or view. You can see why it's very busy. That's where we came in. Look, the cable carts are there coming in. And that's overlooking the mini golf. So this really is I'd say like a family orientated end result. Lots of kids activities. But it's cool. I'll find somewhere. There's lots of different little cafes. That's a big restaurant. We've got lots of little cafes as well. We'll grab a coffee and a spot to just sit and look out, I think, in a minute. Keys. It's okay, you can have it. Yeah, take it. It's okay, take it, take it. Say kiddies activities. It's not kids playing golf. These little more solar panels. We've got chickens over there. Oh no, rabbits over there. Let's go and look at the rabbits.
No, zażeraj auto, jemy jedno. Ja to mówię. No. Aha.
If you want to have big ideas, you got to have big views to spread them out. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. There's even a hotel up here. This is the base of the hotel. I mean, the door's open. There's no one here, but lights are on. Hotel supplies and stuff. And then stairs to the rooms. Interesting. Okay, just had a coffee and then come out the other side. See these fellas. Can do horseback riding at the top of the mountain here. Hello. And there's more as we keep walking. Now we got off-road go-karting as well. Loads of stuff here. Looks like it opens up into a mountain camping site. Yeah, there's a whole nother resort there. Wow, cool. And more stuff there. Yeah, a lot of stuff built up here. A lot of stuff here. I think we're not going to be able to see it all on foot, but it might be worth investigating what's around us. Well, after a little break, I had to warm myself up actually. I wasn't prepared to be at the top of a mountain today, so I got a little bit cold. But once the sun came out, I heated myself up, chucked the drone up in the air. I mean, look at that. You can see we're level with the clouds now. Man, when I woke up this morning, I had no idea I'd be taking in views like this today. But when I did, it reminded me just why I called my channel Have a Look Productions. Because all my life, I've been inspired by what I see in front of me. These beautiful visions, these amazing views. And it made me want to create them for myself. The thing I learnt the most is that the power starts when you create these visions inside of you. So when you combine the outer vision with the inner vision, that's when you become limitless. I think the word of today's episode is wow. This was 14 euros. Very, very well spent. I've had a look around. I've even chucked the drone in the air just because it's not high enough, you know. I've had a coffee. I think I'll head back down now. Get in the cable car. And I mean, the ride itself is on par with the being at the top, so you don't stop till you get off. So I'm going to enjoy the ride down now and just take in the views. Alright, it's goodbye from the top, and I'll see you at the bottom. Well, I had a vision of making a really nice time lapse here, but it was a little bit less stable than I thought it was. But it kind of tells the story anyway. So the cable car itself takes about 20 minutes to get to the top or the bottom. And the ride itself is amazing. I tell you what, I want to live in the cable car. I would say amazing value for money. 14 euros, so what's that, about £12.50, let's say. Oh, I think it's well worth it for getting to the top like that. Outstanding. This is something I will quite possibly do again whilst I'm here, actually. Amazing experience. You're in Tirana? That is a must. Wow.